So in this one, I'm going to show you how to create a product. I assume that you've created a shipping class for your product before you actually create a physical product. So I think, I'm not sure if I saved, but let me save and let me come to product. So to create a product, there are three kinds of product you can create. The first is the physical product. So I'll click on product and create product. And then I'm just going to name this product, let's just say a phone, or let's just say Techno, whatever, Spark 10 or Spark 50, whatever. Now we are going to select the product type, and I'm just going to go with physical product. Once again, let me mention that before you create a physical product, you need to have created your shipping class, and I've created a video for that, which you'll find a link to that video somewhere around. So once you've added the name and the product type, just click on create product, and it's going to create the product and then give you the ability to add the other details about the product. So first off, you need to add some images for your product, and let me just prepare one or two images. So I'm going to go ahead and click here to select an image, and I think I prepared an image already, so I'll just go ahead and select just this phone, just a single image. You could select, I think, up to 5 images, as you can see here. Now once you've selected the image, just go ahead and click on upload, and it's going to upload the image, and you're good to go. Now you need to go ahead and add some description. So here I'm just going to say product description, just make it short. But just to keep it interesting, I'm going to add something here, and that's it. So that's going to be my product description. And then we're going to select a category, and I'm going to select category of phones. Then I'll select a category of Android phone and a brand of, I think, Techno. All right. So once I've done that, I now need to select a price. Now, the actual price you're going to sell the product is the sale price. So for example, if I wanted to sell this product for, let's just say $100, right? I would add $100 here. Now this price is the price that it's going to be, like a discount. So for example, I can say 120. So let's just say it's on the page, it's going to say $120, but discounted to $100. All right. So you want to do something like that. And then I'll save this first settings, which is the general settings. So I've saved my general settings. Now I'll go to my inventory. Now for the inventory, you want to select whether it's a simple product. No, so for this first one, I'm going to create a simple product. And basically simple products is just a product that has just one type. So for example, this is a black phone. There are not other variables like, red of this same brand and all of that. So it's a simple product. So I'll come here, simple product, and then I'll select my standard shipping class, which I created in the previous video. If you've not seen that, you should go check it out. And then how much of this product do I have? So let's say I have 50 pieces of this product, and the color of the product is black. So I'm just going to select that. Maybe the weight is 1,200 grams. I don't know, but just go ahead and save changes. So once you've set this, the next thing for you to do is to publish the product. So status, and I'll set it to published. So make sure you set the other things, and then you click on save product, and your product is going to be saved and displayed on the front end of the site, as well as on your shop page. All right. So let me show you where the product is going to be displayed so you can see it. So I will go to my shop page. Now I'm right here on my shop page, and as you can see, this is my Techno Spark 50. So that's how it's easy to create a simple product. Now let me quickly show you how to create a variable product, which is very important. I'll come here and I will go back to my product, and this time I'll say I want to create a variable product, and then I'll just say same product, Techno, let's just say Phantom. I don't know what that is, Phantom 100. All right. And then I'll come here, say I want to create a physical product, click on create. All right. And then once that is created, I'll come here and upload the image. Now this time I'm going to upload the 2 images because I want to do a variable product. So let's just upload both images and click upload images. Now, interestingly, you can also upload a video. All right, so if you have a video that demonstrates the product, all you need to do is to click on upload video and you can have that uploaded as well. I'm going to add the same description for the product, the same category, Android, and then I'll just say techno, and then I'll just maybe just add an initial price of, let's just say, still the same 120, and then I'll just say the sale price is 100. All right, simple, right? We've done this before. Now I'm going to go to the inventory, and this is where we can now select something called a variable product. Like I told you, a phone could have different colors. Now the color is the variable. Variable means that there are different types. I'm going to select the variable product. Obviously, I'll select the shipping class. Now for the variable product, I'll come here and then we're just going to add some options here. So for the stock quantity, I'll set, okay, maybe I'll just leave that first, or maybe I'll set 10 and let's just say 200. All right. So now this is where the product options now come into play. So the first variable I want to add is the color variable. That's the only variable I want to add actually. So I'm just going to say color because the phone has two colors, black and whatever that color is. Let's just say yellow. So I'll just add the color variable, and then I'm going to add so the first one is black. Okay, so now if the base price of the product is $100, right? If a user selects the black color, do you want to add an extra charge for this particular color? So maybe I'll just leave this as 0. Okay, and then I'll select the image I want for that. If I say image 1, it just shows me black. That's fine. Now the other color which I say we should agree is yellow. So I'll add another variant and then I'll say this is yellow. I think it's more like gold, but let me just say yellow, or maybe just say gold, whatever. Gold. And then I'll say that for the gold color, I want to add an additional $10 to the base fee of $100. You see, the base fee is $100. For the yellow, I'm going to sell it for $110. Okay, so I don't know if this is gold or yellow, but you decide. So I'm going to do this and then I'll just go ahead and save changes. That's exactly how easy it is for you to add a variable product. If there is another variation like size, all you need to do is to come here and say size. So maybe like medium, large, extra large, and stuff like that. And then just click on add. It's going to add the size. You can now select if it's same price, if it's different price, just go ahead and select that. Now, once I'm done, I will come to my status and I'll set the product to published. Now I'll go ahead and save changes, and now I'll show you the difference between the simple products and the variable products on the front end of the website. So here I would maybe refresh this page. You can see this is the first one, which is a simple product, Tecno Spark. If you open it, it just shows you the Tecno Spark, all right? And that's it basically. Now I'll go to the other products. Maybe I'll go back to shop and then I'll come to this one, which is the variable products. Now what happens here is that you can see here that we now have this color and we can select either black or this other amount. All right, so if I go, this is $100 currently. If I go ahead and select gold, it now becomes $110 because the variation has changed, and the gold, we added $10 to that. So that's how easy it is for you to create the variable products. All right, so I think that's about it for this one. We can now go to the next tutorial.